It's that time of the week. Time for some Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds. Part 10. Man, I'm ready to be done with this game. It was a great ride, but I just can't relate to the whole space thing, you know? It does have a lot of personality, I'll give it that much. Ada. I'm just not sure, like, cause I love the crap out of Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas. I'm just not sure what it is about this game. Big part is the space thing that I can't relate to. Sorry. Where are we going? The Hope. First of all, there was wasn't there a side quest meant to do? Hey, what's up, Elvis? Ignore this quest. I want to try this one.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Yeah. Man, I mean, I'm glad I gave this game a shot. It's just falling short of my expectations, though.
So, sneak onto a lost colony ship and skip it across the system? What could go wrong?
Skip it across the system.
Think there's a generator somewhere?
What the hell? Why is it shaking? Oh, it's because it's broken. Okay. Well, see, this kind of ambience is what I wish had happened on the rest of the game. This actually feels like a little dangerous. Yeah, finishing games is like a big deal to me. I wish a lot more people finished games. There's multiple instances actually. Let's see. Gura, for example, I loved watching her play Super Metroid. She never finished it. She even got to killing that, what's his name? The crocodile guy and that falls into the lava. She even got that far. That was sick. Unable to access restore power. Okay. Yeah. Dropping it is easy, but dropping it is fine, honestly. It's just unbearable, man. No point in playing it, but this is fine. I just want to see where this goes. I like having closure with games. I'll just play it a little differently so we can get to the end. Oh my god, I'm just looting again. I just play a little differently. I'm not feeling it to see if it changes. And at least I can enjoy the combat. When I do that.
Keep an eye on these otters. If you poke around too much, they might wake up.
Let's see. There's autos in here? Come on. Seriously? How many times? Bruh. Alright. Not sure what I just picked up, whatever. Like Skyrim had that huge like fantasy draw to it. It was cool doing magic and going into random caves and stuff. For some reason I feel like the overworld is lacking in this game. It just, the overworld is very small compared to the other games. It's like that because they split up the overworld between planets, which, man, that sucks. It just ends up feeling smaller, even if technically there might be more like traversal. And when you go exploring in this overworld, you don't find that much. Maybe just some bandit camps, some loot. And in Skyrim and New Vegas, there's like actually cool stuff like Vault 22 and Fallout. Was it 3 or New Vegas? I don't know. There's some crazy vaults in there. Skyrim has some like hidden lore with the snow elves, I think. I'm not even sure what I just did there.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic
When I'm
UDL
playing this
trooper
game, yeah,
will
it feels
prove
like filler.
advantageous to your current situation.
And the fact that I can't relate to the space setting makes it it just makes it feel even worse. I'm just like, what is all this fauna? I mean, space stuff is cool and all, but like, I don't know. Like trolls and stuff and wolves in Skyrim, I thought that was cooler than seeing this space stuff because that's kind of, the wolves are, they're like planted in reality. The trolls are like fantasy creatures I have expectations for, but in here I'm just like, what is that? I have no idea what it does. Actually, I guess the mantisaurs were okay, but they're just mantises that spit acid. And there's like these gorilla creatures as well in here. Primals, they just jump at you. They jump at you and burrow? I think they burrow. What the, like, cool, I guess, but it's just like, what? I don't know. Maybe the creatures are fine, but let's see.
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain.
What is this?
Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
Oh boy.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful. We hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws. Shit. Thanks for the warning. Last thing I need is to get fined for overriding security on a restricted station. My team and I will just head out then.
Hell yeah.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
I ought to try talking more and fighting less. Seems like it saves on ammunition. Nah, that ain't no fun.
And I just got some food. But yeah, it does feel like it's just big to be big. I mean, they tried putting like bandit caps and stuff around, but I've already gotten used to that. There's nothing special. Wait, where am I going? Repair toilet. Where court already exists. What do I have to do? Override terminal, okay. Hmm. Oh my god.
Watch your step.
Watch your step after I already stepped on it? Come on. Log mama bear. Bruh. Sorry, that was a RuneScape AFK notification. Let me close it up. I was doing an herb run. That was really loud, wasn't it? My bad.
Can we talk?
So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose? There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink.
Here, here.
I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme? Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies, but I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy? This is why I like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
I laughed at what you said, not at what you said. Scuff streaming hours, bruh. I already start my stream late half the time. Feels bad.
shooting first, never answer questions.
Wait, what are they doing in there? The human experimentation? What the hell? Also, it's like this is like just like a generic gameplay. I don't know, what is it? Something I don't like. What is it? All these consumables that I don't really end up using. I guess it's just an RPG thing, but especially with when there's real-time combat, there's even less reason to use it, because first it takes you out of the combat, it breaks the engagement, so you can use consumables, and second, they don't really have that much. They shouldn't have that much effect outside of, like, I don't know, healing you. I only see consumables being used, like, not actually, maybe not even in speedruns. Maybe the really broken ones. Oh god, I need to make this quick. Let me see. What do I have? Like, what is this? Like, base health? Sure, but... Mind attributes +1? Time dilation recharge rate plus 50%? I could just do without all that. Open attack speed plus 20%. Walk speed minus... What the... Like... I'm just gonna ignore all this. There's too much to take in. Get out of here. I think it's gonna be a short mission anyway. You will notice that your employment contract has no set end date. Oh my god. Also, apparently, they're trying to modify the human. They're trying to make hybrids with raptidons and humans. What the hell? Bruh. But why though? Why make Raptidon human hybrids? So I can leave, right?
Idle thank us for this. I hope that thanks comes in the form of cash. Sean Sam's the best scientist, right? In Cascadia?
Cool, cool. To be honest though, if I was playing Skyrim instead, it would be a sneak archer build.
Captain, I wish to offer my
I am
commendation
shameless.
for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Yeah, me and you both, Ada. Let's see. Buy a dust bath casserole. I kind of want to. No. We're ignoring the companion quest. I am finishing this one.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking. Captain, you're free to disembark.
Hey,
Rhythos knock you out on.
Did your face just phase out?
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself, Why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters. Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain? Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it. Hear me out. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and horseshoe.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions? If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch. Terrific. That go-getter initiative will carry you far in Sublight.
Hallucinogens option. Oh no, should I fuck with her?
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team. You've got me all wrong. I just want to add Savior of Humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage. Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. We're far beyond theories. Chartrand's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain.
Wake up,
An
sheeple!
invasion needs
Wake up!
collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
She really did say sheep.
This key card will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Shoot to kill? Got it. Let's go. Can I not jump off? Let me off! Alright, whatever. I kind of want to take a food break. Okay, Byzantium. I can eat while they're NPC dialoguing. I can do that. Wait, why am I doing this? Oh no. Whoops. Ready for this? That's a White Claw. Raspberry flavor. And in front of me are homemade tostadas with ground
Some
beef,
crew members are causing
bell
a
pepper,
disturbance on the
guacamole.
ship.
Yeah, and some cream. A cold one.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
The captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
That's funny.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
I wanted to get Neko to play this game to see what he thinks about it, because he also likes open world RPGs like this. Obviously, Skyrim, you know. I don't think he's down though. Didn't sound like he was down.
This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I think we know. Where am I supposed to go? Huh? A piano that plays itself. Hmm. Are they sleeping or? Oh, her team is in the tanks, yeah. Holy shit. Do you see this log? The first extraterrestrials? You telling me the sublight boss is right? Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked, for a time. But our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. So, wait, this is just her being drunk? Huh? Oh, she's saying the first extraterrestrials are them, us, the colonists. Sealed, unsealed.
That's top-of-the-line equipment. Better than most hospitals, even.
That's far
Yikes.
enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
If anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Hagen. I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen. This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker. My what conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving. The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have. Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough. I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks.
That is
I'm
so
desperate.
stupid.
I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace. I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony. The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Let me just pay him.
That'll do, sucker. Now move along.
Fuck this
Doc
guy.
has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
Stay bribable. I love encountering problems I can just pay off.
I hope Dr. Wells has the resources.
That's so good. Just give me one good reason why I should let you walk off. How about 3,412 reasons? I still have 48K to spare, bro. So the benefits of looting stuff and then offloading at vending machines. So now I have to report to Lilia? Lilia. Okay.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublarge money is inconsequential in the face of ethics. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Rizzo's Purpleberry.
Is it done? Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species, or are we finished here? You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Time for you to move along. You keep lingering like this, I'm bound to get nervous.
Miss Lilia says we ain't supposed to talk.
So that's just done now? Wait, so I can't complete it now? Is that it? It said I completed it. Okay. Then you parted ways. Less. Okay. So do I just speak to Phineas instead then? I'm gonna do that since that's the only option I have.
Crew report. Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
She's drunk, bro.
Remember, this is a common use area.
No challenge is too large, no mess is too small.
Excuse me? What? What? Is he in here cleaning? Is that why? Bruh.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I won't wish you luck on the Hope. Can't rely on luck. Rigorous calculations and sound logic. That's the ticket. What's on your mind?
Well. I guess they straight up don't complete the quest. I wonder if that's a bug, because it didn't finish.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2, or the Sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator.
That's
You'll
funny,
have to
because she
connect
just
me
told
to the
me.
Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
Alright, let's get the show on the road. Oh, good lag. Good golly lag. Oh shit. That's cool. What the? Wait, why are there people here? Huh? What's your story, guy?
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside. Explode? Holy shit. All right. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger-happy. We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Nice. The whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be on the upside. The bathrooms are the cleanest they've been since we left. Port. Oh. Okay. Interesting lore. Janitorial lore. Ooh, nope. I tried two-handed, it wasn't that fun. It was bad. Oh. Okay, so he told me to get an outfit, but was that just...
Nice and easy.
I guess getting an outfit wasn't actually...
Good luck.
I would have just broken it.
Parkour. What? Did she fall? Bruh. Oh no, my hack isn't high enough. What level is my hack anyway? Oh. Can I boost it? I should have something to boost it with. Come on. $80 didn't go up. Oh. I guess engineering doesn't count as tech. There we go. Wow. There we go. That's a lot of sprats, dude. Huh. Bruh. 80 level lockpicking? Nice. That's a stun gun. Where does this go? Down or up? Oh, there's enemies behind this. What the fuck?
Here they come. Nice one.
That does it. Time for a drink?
Jesus. I guess I could have exploded this behind him, huh? Oh my god. Oh, is this where I was busted out? I think it is. So a dude, so someone pulled a person out of a, oh, out of a tank, and the guy's arm got all rubbery? What? Rest in peace, that guy. I guess that's why you need the gas, huh? Civil War? Are you serious? Well, I don't want to go use that elevator unless I have to. Oh, come on. So they ran out of food? Yikes. Yeah, lack of food will cause a civil war. Wait. Is this Phineas? Okay. This is P. Wells. Let's go with that. Did he make that name up? Work continues on test subject 112, retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving a frozen colonist, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me. Attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure, a gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. Damn, so I was his first success? Yikes. Don't know how much more I can take of this. I can take 4 hours of sleep in my last 72. Can still hear their screaming in my nightmares. Screaming, bro. Text subject 112. Real name Harley Stanton. Age 39. Enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley. I couldn't save you. Wow. Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus, focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, my frigid friend. You disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now. Steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn, slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacious choice? Alright, I've got no choice of going in. Interesting. Interesting.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
Nice.
I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Let's hope I have to go up. Bro. He dead.
Soldier. You ought to see Quincy for your assignment.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead.
I'm over encumbered, aren't I? God damn it. Wow.
I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Once we switch that thing on, we can get out of here, right?
Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Let's go.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
The board. I pissed off the board.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are a go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Holy shit. The other AI tried to talk her out of it. I can fully see the game ending like this. Like this is one of the endings you get or something. And then you died. We did it. So if I did it myself, would I have messed up?
We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah, maybe I should just fast travel out. Can I fast travel out? Nope. Damn it.
Lawbrick! I don't recognize you. Are you new here? I'm just trying to make sure you belong here. I guess you've got a point.
Terminating security search.
Just don't make more paperwork, okay?
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
At least no one's gonna mind if we take their stuff.
Ooh, dark matter bar sounds kind of tasty. Like dark chocolate or something. Got him. Wait, what was that up there? Could I have stopped there? Whatever. It's this way, and then up. Down.
Huh? What was that?
What was that?
Wait, I wonder if he can. Is he here anymore? What's his face?
Oh, you never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need it.
Okay, so they did feel the skip drive then, or the skip. Let's see what crackpot scheme Phineas wants us to continue
I am
with.
receiving a transmission from Captain. I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow.
Oh, shit.
They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with
Bro,
me.
don't do it.
I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
Yeah, okay.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Are we gonna have to break him out of space prison? Is that it? 'Cause I have a lot of guns that could use some dusting off, you know what I mean?
What?
Shit. No! Okay. How high level are they, bro? I'm playing on hard, but what? Need my little sniper rifle thing. Where is it? This one?
I can take a hint.
Shit. Yeah, okay. Doesn't help that my first shot missed.
Like wrapped among the rocks.
Yikes. Did I save the pigs? Are the piggies alive? The piggies are alive. I can see it. Hang on. Where is that? It's like a +5 hack helmet, isn't there? Where did I leave it? This one. There it is. If you are seeing this screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, have been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading the terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. This screen constitutes my last will and testament. I commend my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the ether. If this is Issei, I prepared an emergency care package located in the hidden panel. I'll unlock the panel for my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Ooh. Ew. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds on average before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above freezing temperature. Oh, I'm screaming the whole time. It's painful. Oh my god. At least he's not like. At least it's affecting him and he's not a sociopath. He's still kind of a psychopath for going through with it though. Am I encumbered again? No, right? Okay. Okay, wait. Where's the hidden panel? Just gonna follow the arrow. Oh, nice. Is it a good weapon though? Oh wow, that's crazy. Let's make it so we can get to 100 with lie, and then more hack. Do not tap on glass, seals loose. What? That's kind of scary.
How'd you do that so fast?
I guess it's time to go storm Tartarus.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it.
I think I already saw this one.
Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life, and you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Yeah, I remember that line.
Stand like me. Just so.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Is that so? Oh, snap. This is feeling pretty final.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth, but that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
It's a torment, Captain. Think on the deepest, darkest pit you can imagine and wrap it up in a storm so nasty it'll peel the skin right off your bones. That's Tartarus. Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me.
Who's been there?
If you really mean to do this,
Oh yeah, he has
you should
been.
see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
I think it's insane, but maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous, and I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
I'd wager we ain't getting a second chance here. What's the plan?
Sensible. Let's just hope they haven't resorted to torture. For his sake.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
This is it. Who am I missing? I'm missing an ally. Where do I get the last person? I just want to make a hard save here. There we go.
Something on your mind?
Alright. Let's get out of here. This is what I wanted. Oh, my leg.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? Goodbye.
You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests after and downloadable content such as Peril on Gorgon or Murder on Eridanos will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. Not yet. In that case, I'm going to go to Tartarus through the dialogue option to see if it's any different. Wait, what? I think tonight's the night. We're gonna end it.
Why was I built to feel ennui?
I love that line.
Captain, as it appears we may, I believe... I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior.
Getting in is the simple...
If you...
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Oh, that's just a different way to end the conversation. Oh, okay. Command not recognized. I love how Sam was like, this unit is suited to eliminate crime. As if he's talking about Halcyon. Oh. Yeah, sure.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return. I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed. I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Is my light good enough?
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Let's go.
Please do not leave items lying about the cargo hold.
Do I have anything to say? It's time.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know?
Something on your mind?
Wait, what if I... Ouch. If I try to dismiss them while we're on Tartarus?
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying... What?
Wait, you can still dismiss them when... Who's the last person? Maybe they're DLC. I'd believe it if they're DLC. It kind of fits with the trend of creating content and then cutting some of it off for DLC. Restrict this.
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardak.
Hit.
We're doing all right. He's coming. Get on.
Stay down,
I don't like this end race shit. Oh my god, that gun hurts so much. Oh, bro. Done. Yeah, like I care what the board thinks, dude.
Gotta admit, I'm not so keen on walking into a prison. They lock me up, I'm liable to kill everyone trying to get back out.
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Just in case there's any biomechanicals, or I should just say mechanicals.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
And we're stalking, and we're stalking.
What? What was that?
You are in.
That again.
Is this any better than what I got? What? That is so much better. Good thing companions don't set it off.
What was that?
The persuade will help later, probably. That's so violent, bro. I guess this is it.
Huh? Thought I saw something.
Incoming! Like me.
Old reliable. I love this gun. The flinch effect from the time dilation shot, so good. How do I get through? Literally a shovel.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
Did you not realize what's going on?
Fixing the FPS system. FPS system. It's redundant, Melody. Can you just let me work? I'm almost done. Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you? Ugh.
Do I take her out? Bruh. I'm dangerously close to being over encumbered. So why even... What was that about? Is this the gas? Crunch.
Ford, take me. I thought the chasm outside Stellar Bay was deep. This makes me nauseous. Oh my. There was people above me. That was sick. Oh, what is that?
No. Oh my god. Turns out stealth was a correct choice? Bruh. Damn.
Void, take me. I thought the chasm outside Stellar Bay was deep. This makes me nauseous.
Man.
Huh? What was that?
Got the drone.
Jesus. Whoa.
Thought I saw something.
That's right. You didn't see anything, bro.
Guess I'm seeing things.
Take you.
Group up more, you fuckers. I fucking dare you. Jesus. Oh my god, that ragdoll. No way, they just... Bro, how do you lose all your limbs when you die to a rifle shot? What?
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
Ah, I knew I smelled Monarch when you lot walked in. The stench of sulfur, depression, and desperate bravado is unmistakable.
Keep talking, and you'll be smelling iron. Ain't nobody so important I won't put a bullet in him.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
How's he gonna find me? Using power armor or something?
I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me. You want to go die in a blaze of glory? Be my guest. Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
He's just projecting, bro.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes,
What a
I
cunt.
would.
Wow.
I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Oh, the lie. Oh, yeah.
You have? Is that what you were doing at the Ministry? Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Was this gonna happen? Just getting shot at?
I've got work to do.
Okay.
What?
Make it regret it.
Nothing like a good tussle.
They're on us.
Take them down!
Oh my god, we just threw. Oh my god, we 3v1 that person. Poor guy. I need to get in there. Oh shit. Ah, man. I hate the end race shit, man.
Nice and easy. Okay.
Let's just ignore that.
Here we go.
I don't see what the fuss is about a blasted lab coat.
A fugitive's a fugitive. Let it go.
The chairman himself is here. He ain't just a fugitive.
And his business ain't ours. You keep asking questions, Warden's gonna make you take a walk outside.
On your left, Captain! Down they go!
Poor guy.
your breath now, folks. Once we're up there, I suspect we ain't gonna have time to stop shooting.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty. Do you imagine you're leading some grand revolutionary army? I never imagined I'd see the day the Mardettes assaulted my prison. Yet here we are. You're nothing but a rabble-rouser. I'm going to put an end to your little rebellion, and then I'm going to have you and your associates arrested. The Board is the only legitimate power in Halcyon. We are Halcyon. I admit I miscalculated the extent of your influence. The Board's plan never accounted for you. This is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right. Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parley with me.
Intimidate 85, heavy weapons 55, 200 melee 55. Oh, I've only got into.
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act of corporate vandalism. By the way, those test subjects you killed, they died in agony. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed. You've succeeded in temporarily delaying our research. Nothing more. That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program. My scientists assured me they were close to a breakthrough. They gave me their word. Then it's true. Our research is gone, and not one of my scientists had the spine to tell me the truth. I had to hear it from you, of all people. We're going to have to start all over again. All that research, all those experiments, you've set us back decades. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
Oh shit! My 100 life paid off. Let's go. Oh, persuade would have worked too because I have a high science.
Rockwell said that. Chairman Rockwell? That's absurd. You're lying. This is another one of your tricks. I've been the chairman's most reliable associate. Chairman Rockwell took your side over mine? That miserable turncoat. I can't believe he'd abandon his duties at the first sign of trouble. I have given the chairman nothing less than a lifetime of loyal, honorable service. And this is how he repays me. By leaving me twisting in the wind. No, neither do I. Rockwell may have abandoned me, but I won't abandon my post. I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still operational. I can still put a stop to you.
Bruh. No, I could have used the hack.
I don't know if I can do that. I had a duty to protect Halcyon, and I failed. If I walk away now, I'll be remembered as a coward. You do have an ego. Unfortunately, you also happen to be correct. Congratulations, Captain. You've outplayed me. I accept your terms and will return Dr. Wells to your care.
Let's fucking go, bro.
I just hope you've made the right decision. The fate of the colony is in your hands now. I bid you farewell, Captain.
Well, let's get one more perk in before I finish the game, you know? Is this it? Is this GG? Can I finally end it? Wow, this is really schwanky. $100K. Oh my god.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You must have said something to get under Akande's skin. She's gone, and I don't think she's coming back. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough. I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated. I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Lilia's right,
We
it's
haven't
aliens.
exactly been hands-on around here anyway.
Aliens.
So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
So we've got to make do on our own. Seems to me that'll make us stronger in the end anyhow.
You're quite right. We've got no choice but to make do on our own. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own. Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. When I revived you, I thought we were going to save this colony all by ourselves. But I was wrong. We can't save Halcyon on our own. We're all going to have to pull together, somehow. We are not a colony anymore. Our last connection to Earth has been severed. I don't know if we'll survive, but we're going to have to try our best.
Lifetime program ruined.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Left unchecked, the war on Monarch consumed both MSI and the Iconoclasts. And when the sulfur cloud settled, only stragglers from both factions remained. Some found their way to Sublight, some to Terra 2, and some lived their final years fighting for food in the wilderness. In the end, only the beasts remained. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Ellie savored her adventures on the Unreliable. Once they were done, she returned to life as usual, running missions of dubious legality, shunning respectable work, and living life to the fullest. She meant to reach out to her one-time captain, but she was always bad at keeping in touch. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless, unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself. Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Though Parvati eventually grew comfortable aboard the Unreliable, she never quite came out of her shell. She seemed to prefer the company of Ada to the crew, and she could often be found neck-deep in cables and grease, telling Ada funny stories from her childhood. While the colony fell into chaos, she found an island of relative peace with Ada, and they formed an unusual bond. She decided to remain aboard the Unreliable permanently as its chief and sole engineer. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. It was widely suspected that Sophia Akande was the true power behind Chairman Rockwell. However, after the riots on Tartarus, she was never again seen in the colony. Various theories circulated as to her fate. Some believed she boarded an interstellar ship capable of journeying to a distant colony. Others believe she died trying to escape Tartarus. Some few suggest she fled to Monarch, where she continued to live among a small band of loyalists. There is another theory, which suggests that Sophia's encounter with you changed her, and she deliberately retreated from public view, but continued supporting the colony in secret. When Dr. Wells began reviving the Hope's colonists, he found himself with a sudden windfall of additional supplies and resources, courtesy of an anonymous donor. If Wells knew who his supplier was, he never told a soul. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. Though he was always haunted by the failures of his past, he was determined to make things right by building toward the future. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. The revival project was hard and painful work, but in the end, despite limited resources, over half the Hope's colonists were successfully revived. Even after Wells passed away, the Hope scientists and engineers worked night and day to pull Halcyon from the brink of collapse. Their efforts continue to this day, which may be reason enough for optimism. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Life will never be the same in Halcyon. It is widely agreed that the colony has a chance of stabilizing within a generation, owing to the hard work and determination of the surviving colonists. Recovery is a distant goal, and the path is long and uncertain. But the people of Halcyon carry on, determined as ever. And what about you? the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Hey, let's go. Kind of a weird cut to the credits, but okay. That's cool. Man. I have to say, the last bit with the wrap up, so to say, that I've always loved that part about those kind of games. Fallout, Skyrim, etc. So honestly, worth. I like this game as much as I, you know, as much of shit I talked about it at the start, you know. It was I don't regret playing it. There's just so many. There were just a lot of like long pauses in between content that I enjoyed. I guess that was it. Like Monarch, the entirety of Monarch sucked ass. Seemed like a good run, yeah. Was it because I was shit talking it? I don't know about you, but like after I talked shit about this game, I kind of started liking it, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that was. Maybe because there were no more like pretenses, maybe. No, I don't think I ever. I never said I loved the game. I never said I liked it either, but you know, it was good. I'm gonna end up missing it when I'm done. Yeah. Well, I am done. I'm not gonna. If I play it anymore, that's just gonna be me grinding the rest of the quests out to see different companion endings. I'll do that on my own time. But yeah, that's what I like the most, is hearing about, you know, the factions, whatever, but the companions, how the companions end up it matters so much to me. I love that part of these games the most. I should have done more of the companions quest. I've only finished, the only one I actually finished was Vicar Max, which felt like a good payoff. He was at peace. That guy was insane. He was gonna kill a guy just because he was angry. It's like, bro, chill. Parvati had the whole thing going with Junlei at the Groundbreaker. I could have brought that to a resolution. I was almost done with Ellie. Like I just had to go do some stuff in Byzantium with Ellie. Nyoka, I had to do some stuff on Edgewater to wrap that up. Probably wouldn't have taken me that long. Like doing all the companion stuff probably would have added another hour to the gameplay here. But yeah, I don't even know Sam has anything. He's just a robot. And I'm assuming the last character is DLC. Cause at no point did I see that there was a chance to recruit anyone else. Let's see, Parvati, Nyoka, Ellie. Yeah, I think that was it, right? I had 3 more stories I could have finished off. Oh well. I'm wondering when I'm gonna fill this Sunday slot with now. Like for Tuesday, next Tuesday I'm gonna finish off Gunvolt, and on Thursday I'll play Terraria. Terraria Thursdays. Maybe I'll start a New Vegas run for this time slot, this day. I might do that. Or there was that game you told me about. I think it was called Crosscode. I might look into that and see if it's on sale or something. Cause I also have that as, I still have that on my list to play. And I think that'd be good for the Sunday game. But yeah. Yeah, Crosscode. When I looked at it, it looked like a long ass game. I think you told me it was long too. Ah, bro, what if you're playing Barotrauma that day? We'll see, we'll work it out. But yeah. GG's. Obsidian Entertainment, you know, thanks for making this game. It was alright. I don't know if I want to call it a banger, but you know, it did what it set out to do. It kept me entertained throughout, mostly. It's just the world building I couldn't really get behind, honestly, was the biggest con for me in this game. Anyway. Stay tuned for whatever is going to take the Sunday slot. But for now, Tuesday, Gunvolt, Thursday, Terraria. I have the day off tomorrow, so I'm probably just going to boot up RuneScape again. So, yeah, GG's. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice seeing you, Elvis. TY. And anyone else who decided to watch, thank you, as always. Have a good work week if you're on Monday through Friday, like me. Yeah. See you all tomorrow. I mean, Tuesday. Why is that so natural to say? Tomorrow. Everything is just always tomorrow. Tomorrow? Anyway. I'm out of here. Peace.